I'm always gonna work, help a brother. And said, brother, come work, fucked up, and delayed, and all kind of bullshit. Messing, you don't hear no complaints.
The truth is the truth. That's all we talk about in this house. The truth is the truth.
I'm saying, man, I love black folk. Black folk, they our worst fucking enemy.
You see,
it's like our worst enemy.
And like what y'all hear,
myself, we in that bullshit.
See, and like what Dave just said, we always attaching ourselves to the bullshit that our people do. You gotta detach yourself with it, even though there's a separation, because it's two. It's two people with their own minds and their own mind and ways of doing shit. But it still rocks in the same world of the circle of life. We all in this shit together in this shit. So like he said, that's one thing about you, black man. That white man done taught you about him doing for your sister so fucking much, to the point where you always begging about you working too hard for his stuff. But you gotta realize you're really working for you. You're really working for you. Think about that. You're really working for you, because the more work you do, the more occupied your mind be from doing some bullshit. And then you're doing something right with your fucking mind. You're doing some shit. But you sit on your ass and always bitching and bitching and bitching about you ain't getting some shit. That's because you're wanting some more shit than you really worthy of getting.
I'm talking about young niggas, man.
And I'm talking about young niggas too.
Nigga old and
I feel for that nigga. That nigga done ate too fucking much of the wrong shit. So I'm talking about that young nigga that can change his life for the best of his life in this shit. That's the lazy son bitch. I'm talking about Madden players, the ones that's on the Grand Theft Auto, the ones that's on here doing this shit and don't even know why they doing it though. That's the niggas that we talking about. That's niggas, and I'm talking about all type of niggas. We talking about them whites, them blacks, them Chinese, them Koreans. I'm talking about the lazy fucking man, the lazy fucking other part of the opposite attract, the male. I'm talking about y'all some sorry ass males, especially your dark black motherfuckers. It's time for you to not constantly take shit, start making shit out of nothing. You're creative, man, because the creator is in you to do something right for each other. It's just that you have to find it in you to share it with your sister and brothers, and not try to get over on somebody to get some shit. It's gonna always be the white folk shit. They created this shit out of no shit. To have you buying that shit, wanting that shit, and thinking you need that shit. All you do is need the right shit in you to end up doing some right shit to come out of you. It's some fucking bullshit, man. It's time for you to start thinking for you. Start realizing that you gotta use your own mind to start thinking and stop following behind some bullshit that you was taught to. Or you're gonna constantly follow in the footsteps of the bullshit that you do. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all stuck on stupid because y'all don't want to be straight, because straight is going to show how stupid y'all been all the time and knowing it.
You said you want something to eat, right?
Yeah.
Waffle?
On waffles and fruit. So, I say to y'all that's on this game 24/7, you better be doing something with your life while you're doing this game, or telling somebody some truth about some shit, because this game is some bullshit. I told you they made this game to almost look like a movie. But if you ain't creating your own movie, telling somebody the truth about some bullshit that happened to you in this thing that's not a movie, it's real life. And when things happen to you in this real life and you don't care, think about when the shit happened to you in real life and don't nobody care. You can't get mad. At one time, that's why I got mad. When this shit happened to me March the 5th, 2013, to start my life on a whole nother changing journey, I was trying to find out the truth, because I was about all the lying bullshit that I was living in. When them ambulance drivers did me what they did me March 5th, 2013, I can tell y'all what the truth really is. It wasn't no scary moment being inside an ambulance that I called 911 for to go to the hospital because of the emergency that I was having. It was no fear in there when the ambulance driver stopped that ambulance after I called that 911 call for, like I said, an emergency that I was having. It was no fear because I come from the NO. I come from New Orleans, Louisiana, a place where you can go and you know you can end up getting it. And when I say you can end up getting it, you can end up getting dead. I'm just saying, I lived in that life, in that madness. So when these two guys stopped my ambulance, they was a part of my madness in the world of the circle of life. What goes around comes around, and I got my come around. And when it got down to it, I wasn't ready to handle it. When them guys stopped my ambulance and nothing happened, I thought something was supposed to happen. Wasn't something supposed to happen if I know that I done did shit and nothing happened. What happened was what was supposed to happen. Nothing. Because I wasn't worth nothing. Because I didn't know I was worth nothing. I wasn't nothing. To them or to myself. But I know who the Creator is in me. I know the love unconditionally that I feel when I come out of a dream while I'm sleeping. I know when I'm consciously awake to do anything I'm consciously thinking because of that spark. The spark of love unconditionally that I feel from the Creator. The creativity which in me is the Creator of me. That spark before there's smoke or there's fire. Because I have to feel that unconditional love in order to know I'm alive, to rub those sticks together, to make the smoke or the fire. It gotta start from the base of where it came from. And that's the divine. That's always on your mind. Because that's all the sparks that goes on in your brain that you have to put together to find out the truth for yourself in order for you to know the truth and not have to believe in some bullshit body telling you to believe into. Because all that you thinking is because of what you was taught to think. So it's time for you to change your mind. That Bible do say some truth when that Bible tells the truth. When that Bible say, as a child, you think as a child. As an adult, you gotta throw away those childish things and start thinking as a woman or a man. Let me enlighten you on what you were created for. Man. Man was created to be a conscious thinking worker bee for the queen bee to be here. To make sure that the queen bee has everything that the queen bee needs to be here. Until it's time for the man to plant a seed in the queen bee to be here, he won't have a son or a daughter to be a father to. So the bullshit of our Father who art in heaven is some more bullshit too. Go along with the God and the white blue-eyed Jesus that they created to fool you and control you. To the point where you say God is good and then you say all the time is a chant that was taught to you. Just as well as the Bible said to fear God. Like God is a father or a mother to you. The Creator created the man or the men who changed the Creator's original name that was lame to that God bullshit. The real claim to fame is the Creator's original name, and that is love. And I can show it to you, but I don't feel like getting into that right now. So like I say again, love, you need to do more for you in order for you to feel the real and the true you. And I'm just saying, I'm Mr. Glasses, and I can see through you.